of our legendary racing heritage, all of our pioneering four-wheel drive experience, come together in one amazing new vehicle.
Hi, I'm Jaqueline P'ng and you're watching the HTV Evening Highlights. It's a day of market misery after China guided its currency sharply lower. That sparked fears that its economy is in deepening trouble, sending regional markets and currencies into a tailspin. In a move that took the market by surprise, the Chinese central bank set the rate for the renminbi at 6.5646 to the US dollar. That's down 0.51% from Wednesday's fix and the lowest point for the currency since March 2011. The move saw investors dumping shares, with the Shanghai Composite tanking 7% before triggering a stock market circuit breaker. Trading only lasted about 20 minutes. Elsewhere across the region, it was a sea of red. Here, the FBM KLCI was down almost 13 points, or 0.77% to 1,655 points. Losers were led by Petronas Dagangan, British American Tobacco and Globtronics Technology. Regional currencies also tumbled, with the South Korean won falling to a near 4-month low. Meanwhile, the ringgit fell to a 3-month low against the dollar this morning. It was down to 4.4285 before backing up to 4.3870. So far this year, it's weakened by nearly 3%. Today's turmoil also sent crude oil even lower. Brent crude futures slumped to a fresh 11-year low of $32.30. The final cost for the Penang Transport Master Plan could exceed the initial estimated 27 billion ringgit bill. This after all the plans, including the detailed studies, elevated system alignment and federal approvals are done. Our colleague A. Sangeeta from the Edge Markets spoke to Sito Wai Leong, who is the manager for Gamuda-led SRS Consortium, the project delivery partner. He said the cost of the project would have to match the revenue generated from the 3,000-acre reclaimed land in Bayan Lepas. He pointed out that initial estimates was made several years ago, and there are additional things that have been proposed since then, including the bus rapid transit. While the state government has endorsed these new items, he said the total cost has yet to be finalized, and that it would be easier to estimate the actual figure once the tenders are called for the projects such as the LRT. Presently, there are 2 ongoing detailed environmental impact assessment studies. These are for the Bayan Lepas LRT and South Coast Reclamation. A 3rd study for the Pan-Island Link Highway is expected to begin this month. Local Government, Traffic Management and Flood Mitigation Committee Chairman Chow Kon Yao echoed Sito's view. He said the cost would have to be rechecked by the time the project is tendered in 2017. Gamuda holds a 60% stake in SRS Consortium. At the close, the company was up 0.2% or 1 cent higher at 4.61 ringgit. That gives it a market cap of about 11 billion ringgit. Petronas Gas is borrowing $500 million to finance its capital expenditure. That's almost 2.2 billion ringgit. The oil and gas company is taking a loan from Japan's Mizuho Bank. In a filing to Bursa today, Petronas Gas said the loan tenure is 5 years from the first drawdown. It is expected to be used to finance the entity's general corporate funding purposes, including but not limited to CAPEX. At the close, Petronas Gas shares settled at 21 ringgit 78 cent for a market capitalization of 43.49 billion ringgit. The MACC has spoken up 1 day after the government announced a 3-month freeze on bauxite mining in Pahang. The anti-graft agency says it's on the case after discovering elements of corruption. The MACC's investigations director, Dato' Azam Baki, told the Malaysian insiders Musliza Mustafa that the agency is probing shortfalls in the amount of royalties received by the Pahang government for bauxite mining. He reportedly said that royalties amount to 47 million ringgit last year when it should have been 5 times higher. Azam said this could be due to corruption practices as well as mismanagement in handling the royalty. He added that the probe began 2.5 months ago. The MACC has also arrested 4 enforcement officers from the Pahang Land and Mine Office for allegedly accepting bribes from illegal bauxite mining operators. The 4 are believed to have accepted over 100,000 ringgit in bribes, and Azam promised that more arrests are underway. And that wraps up the evening highlights. I'm Jaqueline P'ng. Thank you for watching.